Sheeple! Wait. What are you going on about? There's no way some... Uh-huh. That's one of the old giants.
Well, shall we begin?
Holy son of a... What the crap in... Over there. Wait. Is that 3 of them? And all together? No, those are monsters. What the hell? That was unexpected. It really was. Alright, that should be all of them now. Good, good. We should let whoever know that we've found all of them. And there we go, all fixed up. Everything should be fine now, I hope. Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. Thanks for tracking them all down. I'm sure they're relieved to be back with their buddies. It certainly looks that way. I'm amazed by how well Gaius led them back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple a task for the rest of us. It's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safe now. So here, take this as my thanks. Did these come from the sheep? Yep. It's good stuff, so eat up whenever you're feeling hungry. Thank you very much. I mean, like, is this really the best thing? 'Cause... fucking dude. They seriously could get by, like, literally right here. They ain't dumb. They can just jump over that. They can literally walk under that. What are you thinking? Oh, old lady. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little bit about Erebonia. I see. That explains why you asked us, then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out there? Here, a traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of the work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have the time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Yes, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I meant to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as a teacher. Feel free to pick among yourselves, though. Keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma that... Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this, Reen. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing's pretty important in Erebonia, and there's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of special case, Reen. That's true. His unique position allows him to fucking... Why do I have to be called in the middle every time? Okay. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Reen. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I'll gather the children right away. I mean, this is all the children. What the hell is this? Is that everyone? I don't see Thoma anywhere, though. Thoma's part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. The fuck? I don't know what's going on out there. I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Reen Swarzer. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy? You're from the same group as Gaius, then. School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things. What the fuck? Oh, it must be the movie they're watching out there. There are the basic subjects. Now I just imagine that... Oh my god, you're just imagining a teacher in the classroom and they hear in the other classroom, he hears something in the other classroom as he's like saying, oh, we're gonna learn about what the fuck? As he like looks out the doorway and he's just like, oh, it's just a movie. Like, could you imagine that? This is hilarious. Anyway, there are the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Wacken and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool! I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. I am not. Hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far? In terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that makes it a bit easier. In that case... If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then... We were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me that trains are fast, too. So it still took that long, even? It must be super far away, then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in one day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it'd have taken you a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia then? That would be, Heimdall, which is our capital city. Heimdall? That's a cool name. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? For what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. 800,000? Is that a lot? Seems like they can't comprehend a number that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you'd never actually see that many people all at once. He seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course, what is it? How long ago was Thor's first build? Guys told me all about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. Thor's was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor whoever, a legendary figure in the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that the Emperor whoever was the one who founded it. I know who he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. I got a feeling I know what this is. Oh yeah! Seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand as you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how I'll answer. This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I'll just give an answer with my heart, I guess. To me, just pride in one's lineage, that's what they have. I think nobles are all about taking pride in one's lineage. Oh? Whether the class system is a good thing or not is something I don't feel capable of answering just yet. But I think nobles want to live up to the legacy their predecessors left them. And by trying to do that, they better themselves as individuals. At the very least, I do think that sort of mindset can be a good thing. Of course, that isn't something exclusive to nobles. I see. I think I get what you're trying to say. I'm just rambling now, sorry. No, it's okay. I learned a lot from what you've told us. I don't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah! So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Let me give you, let me give you something to thank you for taking the time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. We could tell you were really enthusiastic, though, and I think the kids picked up on it too. She's right, they all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your composition for playing teacher today. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Whew, okay. Now it's actually... We've done all the requests we can do. We now need to go find that camera guy. And then continue on, and then there's only one more request after that, and then let's get close to the boss fight.
Yeah!
And I'll have to deal with that chest out here. I cannot forget that chest. Must remember about that chest. And I will stop when I know I'm close to that boss.
Whoa, whoa.
Shit, that is basically a cliff. I like teaching the kids new stuff. Oh, we never tried to go to the ancient quarry. We should try that. I'm sure the ancient quarry is the last place I'll be going. Let's see if we can get over there, though. Ah. We've made it to the ancient quarry.
It's so gloomy in here.
Music is different, too. Should we not be in here, guys? There's chests.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, we'll be coming here, like, the end of this chapter. The atmosphere is really heavy. I'm guessing this is the ancient quarry. Sure is. They say it dates all the way back to the Neolithic civilization that was here over 1,000 years ago. Those are the same legends that say the Guardian sealed away an evil djinn here. I do recall overhearing someone back at the settlement mention a djinn. That sounds a bit unsettling. Plenty of other folk think so too. That's the reason most of the people of the Highlands avoid this area. Though I can't say it bothers me all that much. It does seem like a place straight out of an old Tales and Legends, though. There's no one around, and not much reason for us to be here, either. What should we do? Well, if you're curious, by all means, go take a closer look. I've poked around here before, but I never really found anything interesting. Nothing phases you, does it? Alright, I suppose it couldn't hurt to check it out. That's what you think until it hurts. A lot. And I mean a lot. Touch the door. It appears we've reached a dead end. There's no one here either. Just a stone door that I don't think even our combined might could budge. It seems like it was a waste of time coming here. I suppose you may be right. Though it does seem like the kind of place an evil spirit might haunt. This whole area really just has an eerie vibe I just can't shake. What? You can sense that kind of thing? Oh, no. That's just the impression I get from looking around. Never mind then. What now? I doubt it's anything, but I just thought I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. Same here. It could have been some small animal. Plenty of those around here, no doubt. It would scarcely surprise me to encounter something less natural in a place like this. Hey, knock it off. I'm starting to feel kind of creeped out now. Sorry. Anyway, there's not much we can do here, so let's get going. And then all you hear is a roar. Or you see the Jinn's fiery eyes. The Jinn, born of smokeless fire.
I'm glad to be back here again.
Agreed. I'm certainly in no hurry to return.
Is that right? You fucking... Okay. Impressive. I was taken aback by the size of the stone circle in the southern highlands, but this is on a whole different level. Oh, hello. What brings you all out here? Come to get a good look at the statue, too? Oh, do you think he's... Are you Norton by any chance? Yes, that's me. Have we met before? Do you have some business with me? Phew, we finally found you. We should bring him back up to speed. It sounds like I've caused some unnecessary worry for the people of the settlement. We should get back right away, or rather I'd like to, but I still haven't finished taking all the photographs I need. Would you mind waiting a bit longer while I finish up? Well, I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It really is impressive. I doubt there's anything like this anywhere else on the continent. Actually, it might surprise you to know that there is. This isn't the only statue I'm aware of. There's a similar statue. Oh, so the others will see that. Wait, Brinoia Island? Isn't that where Group B was sent? Huh, I had no idea there were more of these around. No one knows any more about the statue on the island than about this one. But I'm currently taking pictures of ruins and ancient sites like this. Taking photographs of this area was the reason I came to the Nord Highlands in the first place. Gaius told us that the people of the Nord refer to this statue as the guardian of the region. Yeah, the old legend says this statue was here long before our ancestors came from the east, and that they settled in this land only with its permission. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. You know, now that you mention that, I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. No doubt the tale originated during the Dark Ages and spread throughout the Empire. When the land roils with the tide of war, a colossal knight, withered in flame, will come forth to quell the conflict. That's the general gist of it anyway. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variant of the tale. They all maintain a knight as the central figure, but as all such tales, its veracity is questionable at best, though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. I see. It doesn't seem like this statue can mesh with that story, too. I wonder if they're related somehow. What? Not good, Reen. We're feeling it. What? What's that? Are you okay? I'll be right. Yeah. I'll be alright. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've come all the way out here. So, would you mind waiting until I'm done photographing the site? I promise I'll head back to the settlement with you as soon as I'm done. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the wildlife has much of an interest in this area. He should be safe here on his own, even if we head out somewhere else for a while. Agreed. Alright, we'll stay here until you've finished up. Okay, I'll try not to keep you waiting too long. This is gonna lead him back to the settlement. Dang it, I kind of want to save here. Phew, we're finally back in the settlement. Thanks a million for escorting me back. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I was able to photograph the statue to my heart's desire. I'm just glad you've made it back safe and sound. Yeah, let's go tell the elder. There seems to be quite a commotion over there. What? That's... Uh-oh, is it under attack? Oh, the truck crashed. It looks like there's been an horrible car accident. But why here? Isn't that the gentleman we fulfilled a request for this morning? The very same. That's the settlement doctor, Armor. He couldn't have been the one responsible, could he? Never mind that. We need to go take a closer look. Armor, are you hurt? Gaius, I'm alright. Sorry for worrying you. What happened here? I was on my way back from gathering herbs in the mountain forest to the north, and when all of a sudden I just lost control of the vehicle. Was anyone injured? I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved that I didn't end up hurting anyone. I'm glad to know your injuries are light, Amar. Thanks to the winds and the goddess. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle in an area as open and free of obstructions as this? Did you simply lose your concentration for a moment? No, of course not. This car is extremely important to all of us here. I wouldn't dream of driving it carelessly. I'm still not sure what caused it. When I was nearing the settlement, the steering wheel started to feel oddly stiff. Fortunately, the brakes were still functional. Otherwise, I dread to think what might have happened. I see. Elisa? Let's see. Elisa, do you think you can work out what went wrong? Probably. Might say it runs in the family. How could I forget? It stands to reason that the Rhineford group would be quite handy in mechanical matters. Even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Could you mind your own business? What you say, though, it's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers at Rhineford Company now who can't even perform basic maintenance work. Wow, standards in higher education must be slipping. When you compare it to Swiss Central Factory in Weberl, the Rhineford group is getting far too big for its own good. All those giant vertically structured divisions, each with their own subdivisions. It sounds as though becoming the Empire's largest corporation brought its own share of new issues. So have you managed to figure out what the problem was? I think so. It looks like there was a contact failure in the quartz circuits near the engine. That's probably why you suddenly had difficulty steering, even though it was just fine before. I see. Do you think you can repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose, but I'm no technician. I think we'll need to call in a professional to fix it. I suppose that means we'll have to ask someone from Zender Gate. I'm impressed. I can see that Thor's military academy has more to be proud of than just its famous founder. Elder Ivan, Dad. I'm sorry it took us so long to get here. I'm relieved to see that Norton made it back safely. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. It sounds like you've been able to work out the cause of the problem here. That was all thanks to Elisa. It was nothing, really. There's no shame in being proud of your accomplishments. While I'm glad we've gotten this squared away, we still have something of a problem. What do you mean? This is the settlement's only vehicle. Having it out of commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we can get it fixed, the better. I see. In that case, is there anything we can do to help? Are you sure? This isn't a part of your field study, you know. I would respectfully disagree. You've treated us to such great food and shown us such hospitality. I want to do what I can to help. But actually repairing the truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it would be discourteous of us to try to not at least make an attempt to assist our hosts. Thanks, everyone. If you insist, we'd be more than grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you could bring out someone who could do repairs, that would be great. That sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to Zender Gate and see if they can spare a mechanic? Actually, I have someone else in mind. Someone far more keen than an army technician for things of this sort. Up near the wake. Ah, yes, that guy. I'm sure he'll be able to fix the truck for us if we ask him. True, the hermit could probably have this fixed in no time at all. That cabin near the lake we passed by earlier, but it seemed vacant. An old man from the Empire who's more reliable than an army technician. Could it really be him? Watch it be her dad. Elisa? So you want us to go and call this man for you then? If you'd be so kind. There's no hurry though. If you have other things you need to do, by all means, do those first. Either way, we'll need to clean up the site of the accident before anything else. Just handle it as you might, as if we're part of your field study. Will do. Okay, everyone, let's finish up anything we have left to do, then head for the cabin at the lake. Yep. We'll need to head north to the Guardian statue, then due northwest from there. We should set out on horseback at once. I bet it's her dad, ain't it? That'd be a freaking funny surprise if it was her old man. Unless it's just maybe her grandfather. I don't think she got any, older brother or anything like that. Let's go all the way over. Who would have ever thought about creepy sheep? Dog, what are you doing? Why you gotta lay like that? He's just completely gone out of the blanket, and he's just laying down with his... He's actually got his head and stuff on the pillow. But he's laying down in such a way that, you know, makes him look like he ain't even alive. I don't like it when he lays like that. But you know I'm talking to you, don't you? Well, at least we've made it as far as the lake. Is he at home? Seems so. Well, the boat's at the wharf and the garage door is open. So I'd say it's likely. Excellent. We should go see him at once. Probably is who we're thinking. I mean, who the hell else could it be? A friend? Seems like there's someone inside. I suppose it must be the man we came to see then. Yeah, I'll bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want much. For much. So, what are we going to do? I'm good. Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open, come on in. Elisa? Excuse us then. If the guy has red eyes, it's her dad. Well, no, it's her grandfather. Hey, it's good to see you again, sir. Okay, then who is this guy? Well, if it isn't Gaius. Haven't seen you around for what? Half a year now. And what Louise says here too. Why, I don't think I've seen your face in, must be coming up on 5 years now.